Have you worried about how to avoid dying in your sleep? This might sound like a scary question, but it's one many seniors quietly worry about as they head to bed each night. The truth is, how you prepare for sleep and the habits you follow before closing your eyes can make a huge difference. Not just in how well you rest, but in protecting your heart and overall health while you sleep. In this video, we're going to explore 5 common bedtime habits that could be putting your life at risk without you even realizing it. These are not just general tips, they're crucial for seniors who want to stay safe, healthy, and wake up feeling refreshed every morning. Stay tuned until the end, because you'll learn how simple changes to your nightly routine could significantly improve your sleep quality and lower your risk of serious health problems during the night. Now let's get started. Number 1, avoid going to bed immediately after a heavy meal. One of the clearest habits that can silently threaten your health at night is going to bed right after a heavy meal. It might seem harmless after all. Who doesn't want to settle into bed, feeling full and satisfied? But this seemingly simple routine can have profound effects on your heart and digestion while you sleep. Eating a large, heavy meal before bedtime forces your digestive system to work overtime, diverting energy away from other critical processes, including your heart's function. When you lie down too soon, stomach acids can flow back into the esophagus, causing discomfort and even affecting your breathing patterns. This acid reflux or heartburn doesn't just make sleep uncomfortable, it can trigger subtle stress responses in your body that increase your heart rate and blood pressure, putting extra strain on your cardiovascular system at a time when it should be resting. This is especially important for seniors who may already be dealing with age-related changes in metabolism and heart function. A heavy meal late at night can exacerbate these conditions, increasing the risk of dangerous heart events during sleep. For example, consider a man named George, 72, who used to enjoy large dinners late in the evening. Over time, he started waking up feeling short of breath and uneasy, often struggling to get back to sleep. After consulting with his doctor, he learned that his late-night eating was causing acid reflux that irritated his heart and lungs during sleep. By shifting his biggest meal to earlier in the day and keeping dinner light, George noticed a remarkable improvement in his nighttime comfort and energy levels the next day. The science behind this is clear. Your body's ability to digest food slows down significantly at night. When you eat a heavy meal before bed, undigested food can linger in your stomach longer, increasing the risk of acid reflux and disrupting the delicate balance of your autonomic nervous system, the system that controls involuntary actions like heart rate and breathing. This disruption can cause irregular heartbeats, or even more serious complications in those with underlying heart conditions. So it's not just about comfort, it's about protecting your heart and overall health during the hours when your body should be healing and rejuvenating. Making a habit of eating your last substantial meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime gives your body time to process the food properly and helps reduce nighttime stress on your heart. A light snack if you're hungry closer to bedtime is fine, but avoid heavy proteins, fried foods, or large portions of carbohydrates late in the evening. Understanding this simple but vital adjustment can empower you to protect yourself from hidden dangers that might otherwise go unnoticed until they become serious health issues. By listening to your body and respecting its natural rhythms, you create a foundation for safer, more restful nights, something every senior deserves. Number 2, drinking too much water right before bed. Drinking water is essential for health, especially as we age. It keeps us hydrated, supports kidney function, and helps maintain healthy skin and joint lubrication. But when it comes to bedtime, drinking too much water right before you hit the pillow can create serious problems that affect the quality of your sleep, and more importantly, your overall health. When seniors consume large amounts of fluids late in the evening, it often leads to frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. This disruption not only fragments sleep, but also puts strain on your bladder and kidneys during a time when your body is trying to rest and repair itself. Imagine the case of Linda, a 68-year-old woman who started experiencing multiple awakenings at night. She attributed it to aging at first, but after a thorough discussion with her healthcare provider, she realized that her habit of drinking several glasses of water just before bedtime was a significant culprit. These frequent bathroom visits interrupted her sleep cycles, repeatedly leaving her tired and foggy in the mornings. Beyond just tiredness, interrupted sleep can have deeper impacts. It affects your cardiovascular system, immune function, and even your mood. From a physiological perspective, your kidneys naturally slow down at night to reduce urine production. Drinking excessive fluids before bed overwhelms this system, forcing your body to produce more urine and wake you up to empty your bladder. This process activates the sympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for the body's fight-or-flight response, making it harder to fall back asleep quickly, and preventing the deep, restorative stages of sleep necessary for physical and mental well-being. For seniors who may already be dealing with conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, or kidney disease, this constant disruption of sleep and increased strain on urinary function can exacerbate health issues. It's also important to recognize that poor sleep increases the risk of falls and cognitive decline, making this seemingly small habit a real threat to safety and independence. If you find yourself waking frequently to urinate at night, it's crucial to look at how much you're drinking before bed. Instead of chugging water in the last hour or two before sleep, try to hydrate steadily throughout the day, with your last glass at least 2 hours before you plan to go to bed. This allows your body to process the fluids and reduces the need for those middle-of-the-night bathroom trips. Adopting this habit not only improves sleep continuity, but also supports kidney health and reduces nighttime stress on your heart and bladder. It's a practical, simple change that can dramatically improve how you feel during the day and protect your body's natural rhythms. By recognizing the impact of fluid intake timing on your sleep and overall health, you take a proactive step towards healthier, more restful nights, something every senior deserves as part of their self-care routine. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3, using electronic devices too close to bedtime. In today's world, it's hard to imagine winding down without scrolling through your phone or watching a favorite show on a tablet or computer. But when it comes to senior sleep health, the use of electronic devices too close to bedtime can be a silent but powerful enemy. The blue light emitted by screens suppresses the natural production of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. This disruption to melatonin levels can delay your sleep onset, reduce the quality of your sleep, and make you more prone to waking up throughout the night. Consider George, a 72-year-old retiree who enjoyed catching up on news and social media before bed. He noticed that despite feeling tired earlier in the evening, he found himself wide awake past midnight on many nights. His sleep was restless and unrefreshing, leaving him fatigued and irritable the next day. Once George became aware of the effects of blue light and started limiting his screen use at least an hour before bedtime, he experienced deeper, more restful sleep and felt more energized during the day. The science behind this is quite clear. Blue light affects the brain's suprachiasmatic nucleus, which controls your circadian rhythms, the natural 24-hour internal clock that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. When this rhythm is disrupted, it not only impacts sleep duration and quality, but also influences hormone levels, body temperature, and metabolism. For seniors who may already have a less robust circadian rhythm, due to aging, additional interference from screen use can exacerbate difficulties falling asleep or staying asleep. Moreover, the content viewed on devices often stimulates the brain with bright colors, fast movements in emotionally charged stories or social media interactions, which can increase alertness and stress hormones like cortisol. This heightened state of alertness conflicts with your body's need to wind down, further delaying relaxation and sleep onset. For seniors, the cumulative effect of poor sleep goes beyond just feeling tired. It can contribute to memory problems, mood disturbances, weakened immune response, and increased risk of falls or accidents during the day. To improve your sleep hygiene, it's essential to create a relaxing, tech-free wind-down routine in the hour before bed. This might include reading a physical book, listening to soothing music, practicing gentle stretches, or meditating. Avoiding screens during this time helps restore your body's natural melatonin production, allowing you to fall asleep more quickly and enjoy uninterrupted deep sleep cycles. Taking control of screen time before bed is a small but impactful change that respects your body's natural rhythms and supports healthier aging. It's about reclaiming your nights so your days can be fuller, clearer, and more vibrant. By embracing habits that honor your body's needs, like limiting electronics before bedtime, you are making a powerful statement about valuing your health and well-being at every stage of life. Number 4, consuming heavy meals or alcohol right before bed. Many seniors have a habit of enjoying a hearty dinner or a nightcap before turning in for the night, thinking it will help them relax. But this common bedtime practice can quietly sabotage your sleep and health in ways you might not realize. Eating heavy meals or drinking alcohol close to bedtime disrupts your natural sleep cycle, often causing discomfort, frequent awakenings, and poorer overall sleep quality. Take Linda, a 68-year-old grandmother who loved ending her day with a rich pasta dinner and a glass of wine. For a long time, she thought it helped her unwind after a busy day. But she often woke up feeling restless, with heartburn and a heavy stomach that made it hard to fall back asleep. After learning about how late-night eating and alcohol affect sleep, Linda adjusted her routine. She began eating lighter meals earlier in the evening and limited her alcohol intake to early evenings. Almost immediately, she noticed a profound difference in how deeply she slept and how refreshed she felt each morning. Why does this happen? When you eat a large meal late at night, your digestive system works overtime while your body is trying to wind down for sleep. This increased activity can lead to discomfort such as indigestion, acid reflux, and bloating, all of which interfere with your ability to stay asleep. For seniors whose digestive efficiency naturally declines with age, this effect is often more pronounced, leading to disrupted sleep patterns and daytime fatigue. Alcohol may seem like a sleep aid because it initially sedates, helping you fall asleep faster. However, as alcohol metabolizes, it causes disruptions to your sleep stages, particularly reducing REM sleep, which is critical for memory, mood, and overall brain health. Alcohol also relaxes the muscles in your throat, which can worsen snoring or sleep apnea symptoms, further fragmenting your sleep. The combined effect of heavy meals and alcohol near bedtime not only hampers sleep, but can also increase the risk of nighttime heartburn and spikes in blood sugar, which are especially concerning for seniors managing conditions like diabetes or gastroesophageal reflux disease. Adopting a lighter evening meal habit, focusing on easily digestible foods like vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, and avoiding alcohol within a few hours of bedtime can make a significant difference. This shift not only promotes better sleep, but also supports heart and metabolic health, which are vital for aging gracefully and maintaining energy throughout the day. Moreover, incorporating mindful eating practices, such as savoring your meal without rushing, avoiding overeating, and being attentive to how foods affect your body, can empower you to make choices that honor your well-being. Ultimately, the way you nourish yourself before bedtime sends powerful signals to your body, either preparing it for restful recovery or contributing to restless nights and diminished vitality. By choosing to avoid heavy meals and alcohol late in the evening, you give yourself the best chance at peaceful, restorative sleep, an essential foundation for a healthy, fulfilling life after 55 and beyond. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 5, ignoring the importance of a consistent bedtime routine. For many seniors, the idea of a bedtime routine might seem unnecessary or even a bit old-fashioned, but its value cannot be overstated when it comes to preserving health and preventing dangerous sleep disruptions. A consistent routine gently signals your body and mind that it's time to wind down, easing you into a restful state that promotes deep, uninterrupted sleep. Without it, your internal clock, also known as the circadian rhythm, can become unbalanced, leading to fragmented sleep and increased risks to your well-being. Consider the story of Robert, a 74-year-old retired teacher who often stayed up late, watching television or scrolling on his tablet, then went to bed at irregular times. Over months, Robert noticed he would wake up multiple times each night and feel tired throughout the day. After establishing a simple but steady bedtime routine, dim lights, a warm cup of herbal tea, and reading a few pages of a book before 10 p.m., he found that his sleep improved dramatically. His nights became longer and more restful, and his energy during the day soared. Why does a routine matter so much? Our bodies operate on a delicate balance of hormones and biological signals that regulate sleep and wakefulness. When we stick to a schedule, these signals become synchronized, optimizing melatonin production and lowering cortisol levels at the right times. Melatonin is your body's natural sleep hormone, helping you fall asleep faster and maintain deep sleep cycles. Meanwhile, cortisol, the stress hormone, needs to decrease in the evening to allow restful sleep. A lack of routine confuses these signals. Irregular sleep times can cause your melatonin levels to drop unpredictably, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. In seniors whose hormone regulation may already decline with age, this effect is magnified. The result can be restless nights, frequent awakenings, and even dangerous sleep disturbances that can increase the risk of heart problems or cognitive decline. A calming bedtime routine can be as simple as dimming the lights, turning off screens at least an hour before sleep, and engaging in relaxing activities like gentle stretches, meditation, or listening to soft music. These habits reduce stimulation and prepare your mind for rest. Consistency is key. Going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends, helps reinforce your body's internal clock. Moreover, a routine isn't just about the physical environment, it's also about setting a mental and emotional tone for the night. Taking time to reflect on the day, practicing gratitude, or jotting down thoughts in a journal can ease worries that might otherwise keep you awake. By prioritizing a consistent, soothing bedtime ritual, you help safeguard your sleep quality, reduce the risk of nighttime health problems, and boost your overall mood and daytime function. For seniors, this kind of proactive care is a powerful tool for maintaining independence, mental sharpness, and vitality. It's never too late to create or refine your bedtime routine. Small changes in how you prepare for sleep can lead to big rewards, better rest, better health, and a better quality of life. Remember, your body listens closely to your habits, so make your nighttime routine one of your greatest allies on the path to long, peaceful nights and brighter days ahead. Final thoughts. Looking back on everything we've talked about today, it's clear that those common bedtime habits can quietly and dangerously impact your health while you sleep. But the good news is, by becoming aware of these risks and making mindful changes, you regain control over your nights and protect your well-being. It's not about perfection, it's about progress, and each small step you take towards healthier bedtime habits builds up to a stronger, safer foundation for restful sleep. Take a moment to reflect, which of these habits do you recognize in your own routine? Maybe you've been drinking late-night caffeine without realizing its toll. Or perhaps your inconsistent sleep schedule has been sabotaging your rest more than you thought. Understanding is the first step toward transformation. And if you've already made some adjustments, that's wonderful. Sharing your experience could inspire others to do the same. Remember, sleep is not a luxury. It's a vital part of your health, especially as we age. It rejuvenates your body, sharpens your mind, and fortifies your heart. The 5 bedtime habits we covered today are surprisingly common, yet avoiding them can dramatically reduce risks that might otherwise sneak up on you. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. What stood out to you the most? Which habit are you planning to change first? Your story matters, and sharing it can create a supportive community where we all grow stronger together. So please leave a comment below and tell us about one thing you learned and how you intend to use it in your life. If you found value in this video, please do us the honor of liking, subscribing, and sharing it with friends and family. Your support encourages us to keep creating helpful, meaningful content that's tailored just for you, our amazing viewers age 55 and up, who deserve the best information to live a confident, empowered life. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you again in the next video, where we'll continue to share insights that uplift and inspire. Sleep well, stay safe, and keep thriving.